Hey everyone, what's up? What's up? I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, but for some reason, I don't know what's going on. It won't allow me to do something I wanted to do. But anyway, moving right along. Please make sure you guys like and share the video, please, and thank you very much. Make sure you feel free to subscribe if you happen to be new here. Feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Yada yada yada. We ain't gonna be here for long. I just heard some shit. Child, I just gotta talk about it. So anywho, I just want to discuss a live that I saw over there. And just when I thought I heard enough, just when I thought I had, and I don't know what's wrong with this StreamYard. Child, StreamYard be doing so much new shit, and it's just not allowing me to. This is crazy. Am I the only one having issues with StreamYard? Like, for real, for real? I gotta be. I don't know, but anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone because it's gonna drive me crazy, and I'm trying to get through this video because it's already 9:14, and I work 12 hours today, and I got 12 more tomorrow. So anyway, like and share the video. We're gonna talk about a few things, and then we're gonna get on up out of here. So, I had done a few lives, done a little bit of commentary on the shit going on with Mr. Rax and Daria or however you say her damn name. But the other day I had went live and I was talking about it, and I was like, y'all know how, remember when she said she was pregnant and she got the herpes and he gave it to her and all that kind of shit, right? So then she had said, save the date. I'm gonna have a abortion consultation. It's gonna be, I think it was on the 7th, which was like 5 days ago. And everybody was like, even people was dropping down in my chat. Remember, Doria's going to go live after her consultation with the abortion clinic. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. People just making a joke about it because, like I said, bitch, who says save the date for somebody having an abortion? The fuck? Damn, Deanna, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Miss Jackie. Hey, Boo. Deanna, all I saw was the top of your head earlier in your show. I was like, look at her hair, so cute up there at the top. I was like, but yeah, child, it was like, so I said the other day, she said that when Rob came over there to collect all his things, a little food out the fridge, a pair of Jordans, and maybe a few grocery sacks full of clothes. You know what I'm saying? He came over there to collect his shit. He was putting hands on her oldest son. From what we saw him fletching and flinching at her son like he's just gonna. He even said in the video, "I will crack your son's head to the white meat." I mean, he's calling her son the R word, just all kind of shit over there, right? Doing all that kind of shit, right? So yeah, girl, Deanna, you should have saw it. When I say they was throwing steaks down the stairs, they was throwing steaks down the stairs, eggs, canned goods, canned milk, canned meat, all kind of shit. Girl, that's what I'm talking about, Deanna. When I went live the other night, I said, I wish a motherfucker, boy, I run so fast and get my pistol. I wish a motherfucker would put their hands on my son. Boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, home girl, home boy, neighbor, stranger. My sons know I don't play about them and they don't play about mine either. I wish a nigga, man, every nigga in my family and all the homies would have been on that nigga's neck. Shit, but I'm gonna get first dibs. But yeah, like I couldn't believe, Deanna, it was live, and I think she took the video down, but I recorded it. I sure did. I sure recorded all that bullshit. And in the video, she was saying how he was like talking to the kids, talking about, your mama be drinking. She pregnant and she be drinking. And she was like, now we all know that she told us she was pregnant. We all know that Rob said, I don't want no retarded ass kid like your retarded ass son. We all know she said it on his panel. She said it on her panel that she was pregnant, that she was going to have an abortion. She was asking him, are you happy? Are you happy? I'm having an abortion. Are you happy? You ain't going to have no retarded kid, right? And yeah, first dibs. First child. You better ask somebody. You better ask somebody, okay? I jumps in. Now I let somebody fight 1-on-1 as long as it's an equal fight. It ain't gonna be no grown ass, sloppy ass, drunk ass man fighting on my 19-year-old. No. But when my son was getting jumped some years ago, I sure jumped the fuck in. Shit, kicked the shoes off, threw the purse to the side, and jumped the fuck in. Shit, we was all banging. And then it was like, you go get your mama, you go get your daddy, I'ma fuck your mama up, and his daddy gonna fuck your daddy up. We all gonna be fighting. Shit. All be out in the middle of the motherfucking street. But yeah, that's some real shit. You ain't gonna put your hands and call my kids retarded. And then I'm like, she's over there, all she keeps saying is, ugly, ugly. She didn't call him ugly so many times. And I'm like, this motherfucker looked the same when you started fucking him. He looked the same when you moved. You claim he was always sloppy, drunky, sweating in your basement and making too much goddamn noise for your kids. Your kids complaining that he downstairs in the basement, he's so loud, they can't sleep. And her son shutting his door because he's tired of hearing Rob Rap screaming in the basement, on live all night, sweating and drinking. He looked the same before you let him move in your house with your little kid and your 19-year-old son, right? But she over there calling him all kind of ugly gorillas, and I swear I'm tired of giving ugly niggas a try. You the second ugly nigga that I done gave a try and all this shit, right? I'm like, see, sometimes y'all know I be over here like, it's a play. And what up, Taylor May? Hey, beautiful. And what up, Bird? What up, how you doing? Make sure y'all like and share the video. Hey, newbie. Hey, Miss Jackie. What's up? What's going on? But yeah, I'm like, this nigga, Rob Rack's been looking the same since he was down there at the hotel in Cali with Tracy. He looked the same the first time he went to jail. He looked the same the second time he went to jail, and 2 to 3 business days after the first time he went to jail. He looked the same when he got out of jail. He looked the same when he was with Empress. He looked the same when he was with you. But now he ugly. He looked like a gorilla, and he's dumb, and he's all this and all this and all that, right? And that's why a lot of times I be thinking a lot of this bullshit on here be a fucking play. Because let me tell y'all something. Ain't nan nigga that moved in with me and mine while they was growing up in my house. Nan nigga, they barely even knew mama was even fucking around with motherfuckers when they were staying and being reared up in my house. Shit, they didn't know. They would hear me on the phone, kikiing and kiki. Mama, who you talking to? Nobody. Mama, where you going? Nowhere. I'll be back. Mama, don't worry. Mind your business. I don't believe in having niggas all over. And the fact that you keep talking about you didn't know who this motherfucker was really. You didn't really know how he was, how he got down, what he was all about. And it just amazes me. If anybody watched the Tracy saga with him and saw how he was damn near trying to sexualize her on video, all up under her clothes on video, grabbing on her, being threatening. He pulled a pistol out, swinging around with a pistol, drunk. I mean, having her blowing in a breathalyzer. You mean to tell me that wasn't enough for you to be like, I'm not, let alone let this motherfucker move in my house with my motherfucking kids. You not only fuck this nigga, but you claim you got knocked up by this nigga, and you claim he gave you the herpes. And after watching all that shit with Tracy and him, I mean, that's just one storyline. That's the only time that she said she really watched him. And just watching that alone wasn't enough to be like, I'm going to pass on that. And the fact that he looked exactly the same, but now he ugly than a motherfucker. Girl, she didn't call him ugly like a million times. Every video, that's all she keeps saying all through the video. You ugly this, you ugly that, you ugly this, you ugly that, you ugly this, you ugly that. And I'm like, that nigga ain't changed. Then she talking about he over there threatening to do something to her son. Now, we heard him on live say he was going to RAPE her. We heard him say that online on his video. He said, girl, I'll RAPE you. And she was up there, why? Why would you do that? What up, Tay Bay? What up, Tay Baby? Tay Baby, what up? She was like, why would you do that? And he was like, because I can. And that got me to thinking, damn, I hope that shit ain't really happened before. How you just know that you'll be able to do something like that to somebody? Why would you even say that on live? After all the times that he done got in trouble and went to jail over some bullshit from YouTube, why would you even let that come out of your motherfucking lips? And then the other day, when her 19-year-old was recording him, because her son was like, Mama, we got to record this. Mama, we got to record this just in case he do something. Because he was threatening him. He said, while the son was recording live, I will crack you upside your head, to her 19-year-old boy. And he flinched. Deanna, you know how you be fighting? You a fighter just like I am. Y'all know, y'all niggas out there that used to fight when y'all was coming up. Y'all know you flinch at a motherfucker and wish they do something. I wish you would. Nigga, move. Move. Touch something. He was up there flexing at her 19-year-old son. I was like, nigga. And all she up there saying, stop, get out, get out. That's why I got the thumbnail on the video that says get out. She was up there, get out, get out. And then she replayed the video, girl, the other day when she was talking about him again, because she's talking about him constantly every day. The other day when she was live, I think it was yesterday, she had also recorded when he was there. So the son was recording from one angle. We got to see everything from the son's angle, but from her angle, she had her phone like down. So all we literally saw was her feet the whole time. But from her son's video, man, when they started throwing food. She hit him with some food. He said, did you get that? Did you get that on tape? Did you record that? I hope you got that on tape. Girl, she was throwing food, was just flying everywhere. Jordans flying everywhere. It was food. Deanna, the son came near the stairs and his food on every step going down the stairs. They just throwing his food out. I was like, but the thing that got me today, you said, well, she wasn't going to help her son. Girl, I see. I don't play by mine. My own son, my oldest one who has my grandbaby, I don't play about him. And I don't play about his baby. Like, I have went bonkers over my G baby with my son. Yeah, and my son, when his baby was not even born yet, he was telling his girl, Mama don't play. She ain't gonna play about this one either. I'm just letting you know. She was overprotected with us all our life. She's gonna be overprotected with him. And that's how I got to get him every other fucking day from birth. Every other fucking day I had him from birth. No questions asked. My baby ready? Yeah, he on his way. All right. For the whole first year and a half, I had him down there every other day. Then as he got older and after our bond got really strong from birth, that's when I started getting him like every weekend. You know, shit like that. That boy be over here. He got his own room, own TV on the wall, bedroom, full bedroom set, clothes. They don't got to drop his ass off with a damn thing. You know, don't bring him no food. Don't bring him no snacks. Don't bring him no milk. Don't bring him no clothes. That baby got, well, everything he need in his bedroom. And y'all done seen his bedroom. Y'all done seen me do the tour of his bedroom, and y'all done seen the video of him getting his first little look in the bedroom. He's like, oh, this is cool. Yeah. I don't play about mine. And yeah, I literally have fought with my sons. Not fought them, but fought with my sons and jumped in a fight. Let a nigga, Deanna, I don't think she got that video up, but I got the video. That nigga fleshed at her son like he was a nigga on the street. Nigga, I will fuck you up. I will crack your motherfucking head. He said that to her 19-year-old son. He's standing there with the camera, walking backwards and shit. He's like, dude, just leave. And she's over there, get out. That's all she doing is screaming. Get this nigga in your son's face, flinching at him, talking about I will crack you upside your motherfucking head. And all you doing is standing there talking about get out. I was like, touch a motherfucking eyelash. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. They be dragging that motherfucker out of that motherfucking house. Shit, why they throwing food, all his food down the motherfucking stairs? We be throwing his ass down the goddamn stairs. Shit, be like Jazzy Jeff on the motherfucking Fresh Prince. Uncle Phil tossed that motherfucker out on the lawn. Shit, that's how it would have been. Ain't no way I'm just gonna stand there while you. If anything, I would have jumped right in the motherfucking middle while you up there recording this shit for content. I would have jumped right in the motherfucking middle. Hit, nigga, hit, nigga. Shit, your ass gonna get jumped in this motherfucker. Shit. That shit, that I still can't get over that shit. But then she been going live talking about it, and you know, you can go live and talk about everything you want, but the fact that you said you was pregnant on his show and on your show, the fact that you told everybody to save the date, she told us to save the date because you was gonna get an abortion and then come live afterwards. Why on her live yesterday? No, the live from a few days ago when she was putting all his food and throwing their food down the stairs. He was like, you know, your mama be drinking, right? And she was like, and he was like, and she pregnant. Yeah, you said, first off, I'm never going to let a man thank you. Like, how many times did he call your son retarded? How many times did he threaten your other son? How many times did he, before you decided to put him out? Because this shit just, you know, I mean, with me, okay, let me say that. With me, the first time you would have called my son retarded, that would have been your ass. Like, but see, then again, I would never. I mean, it's the desperation for me because I would never. It's the desperation for me because I would never. So I wouldn't even have those problems to begin with. I just wouldn't. You said a man would have Rob sucking it. Virus, and I think even the wastebasket matches. Yeah, yes, the wastebasket matches. Yeah, the and the hamper in my baby's my grandson's. Yeah, everything from the wall to wall, floor to floor, rug to rug. Everything matches in his room. But yeah, so y'all, okay, so he was like on when her son was recording, her 19-year-old son was recording, he said, you know your mama be drinking and she pregnant. She gonna say right there, bold as fuck, I ain't pregnant. And I'm watching this shit like, bitch, you done said you pregnant on his panel. You said you pregnant on your panel. You said on the 7th you was gonna get an abortion and you want us to save the date because you're gonna go live afterwards. And now you saying with Rob standing in front of you that you ain't pregnant? She said, no, I just went for a regular checkup. I didn't go for no girl. I said in my lovely love voice, you lying to me. She said I was never pregnant. That ain't it. That ain't it, y'all. Stay right there. Stay with me. So I was like, okay, I talked about it the other day. I said she ain't pregnant. I don't know if she's pregnant, not pregnant. I don't know. So the girl was live the other day. And she said, the reason why I said when we was trying to put him out the house and I wasn't pregnant was because I was ashamed. So you said you was pregnant on his panel. You said you was pregnant on your panel. Then when he came back to get his shit, and y'all was throwing his shit out the house and throwing all his food down the stairs, you told him that you was not pregnant. You was never pregnant. And you really didn't go to... And then when she went live the other day, she said, I said on that video I wasn't pregnant because I was ashamed. Bitch, I would have been ashamed to tell anybody from the jump that I was pregnant. Why would you be ashamed to say... What? If you ashamed, why would you have even put it out here on this YouTube application in the first place? You should have kept that to yourself because you the one over there looking crazy. We know Rob for his works. We know Rob for all his works. It's you that's looking crazy. Girl, y'all should go down her timeline. Every post. Every post, every day about him. Then you know what she said today? She's all of a sudden pregnant. I'm like, I don't know. She posted on her community wall. She said, for those of y'all that saying I'm not pregnant, here's the proof. Hold on, let me pause my I have my video playing in the background. Hold on, let me scroll down her page. Hold on. Okay, here it is. She said, for those who said I am not pregnant, I am 6 weeks to be exact. She posted this yesterday. She said, nobody was lying. I'm not getting nothing but feelings out of this bullshit. No reason for me to lie. The bum was with me when I found out. So he was with you when you found out. So why you keep one day you're pregnant, one day you're not. One day you're pregnant, one day you're not. You said you're not pregnant because you're embarrassed. Then yesterday she posted a urine pregnancy test that said positive. And she talking about I ain't got no reason to lie, but you did lie. You said you was pregnant. Then you came on here the other day when y'all was throwing his food down the stairs and said, I'm not pregnant, when he tried to say you be drinking. And then on her video the other day, she said the reason why I was drinking was because he told me that when you're pregnant, you can drink, just drink wine. And she said he was buying me the liquor. So I'm up here. That's why I titled my show today. So you letting a motherfucking alcoholic tell you that it's okay to drink while you letting an alcoholic, the one that you was complaining about, be sweating and drinking in your basement all night, making too much noise for your kids, and you let him tell you that it's okay to drink while you pregnant. Now who out here looking crazy? Oh, I'm gonna send you the link, boo. I'm gonna send you the link, boo. Matter of fact, let me put it in your inbox right now. Hold on. Hold on. I sure will. Let's see, Deanna. Okay. All right, here come Deanna. All right, check your Facebook. All right, girl. What up, Pam? How you doing? Hey, Vibrant. How you doing, boo? What's up? You confused? I'm confused. You said the hood table saw us hearing wrong going Wednesday for yeah. No. You was Tay Bay. That's what she said. She said she was going to get a consultation, and then when she was putting him out, she said, "I'm not pregnant." Because he said, you know, your mama over here drinking while she pregnant, and she was up there. She said I was embarrassed. She said I lied and said I wasn't pregnant because I was embarrassed because he told her sons that she be drinking while she pregnant. So she said, I'm not pregnant. I just went to a regular doctor's appointment. And she said I was never pregnant. That's what she said on her live. And so then she said on her show yesterday, she said, I am pregnant. She even posted a pregnancy test. So she keeps flip-flopping back and forth. So she posted a pregnancy test. I don't know if it's real or not, but it says it's positive. And then she said the reason why she was drinking was because he told her it was okay for pregnant women to drink as long as it's wine. Now, yeah, a doctor or two has told women before, you know, you can't get white girl wasted, but maybe a wine here or there, you know. But you can't let an alcoholic tell you it's okay to drink. That alcoholic gonna have you turning up on vodka next. Oh, a little shot ain't gonna hurt the baby. The little shot, girl, let's turn up. Hell no. Hell no. I'm like, what the hell? This shit is crazy. Y'all, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. But yeah, people all in her motherfucking comment section. Hold up. Let me go down her page real quick. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so 4 days ago, she said, in case something happens to me, he did it. And if anything happens to my kids, he did it. She said, nigga, I accepted your brown tooth, broken tooth, those feet, your wild hair, cock-eyed, herpes, and that Eggman body. And she said, how do you have sex with someone, tell them you love them, and talk mess about them on the internet? Then she said that he was jealous of her and her light-skinned kids. She said, you just jealous of my light-skinned kids. Child. She said, you're going live talking about me, but you literally threatened to off my youngest child. And said you will take the death penalty after you do it. She said, you can't make threats and think you're going to get away with stuff. You threaten to off a 7-year-old. So if this is all true, why ain't you down at the police station? Why he still sitting on YouTube for 4 to 5 to 6 to 12 hours? Because if somebody threatened to off my child, they show us the fuck. If somebody threatened to thump my child on the forehead. See, y'all don't know me in real life. I come on here and I act all cool and calm and collective. Y'all don't know me in real life. I done had a few of my homies and siblings jump on here and we talk our shit and reminisce about the past and all that shit. They know me in real life. Y'all don't know me in real life. I would go to hell and back over mine. I would go to hell and back over mine. Ain't no way you gonna stand in front of me and stand in front of my son and tell my son, you gonna crack him upside his head. Because before you get a chance, I'm gonna run back there and get that Glock 9mm and I'm gonna crack you upside your head. Or something like that. And then he threatening to off your 7-year-old child. But she, instead of going down there trying to get him locked up behind it, she's on here every day talking about it. And she's making post after post after post after post after post after post. Girl, 4 days ago, she made like 8 posts on her community wall about going at him. Then she said, if something happens to me or if anything happens to my kid. Now, if you feel like something's going to happen to you or something's going to happen to your kid and you got this shit. I mean, we all saw the video of him threatening her son, threatening to crack him upside his head. That's enough right there. That's enough right there. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's why I said, is this all a play? Are you doing this for clicks and views? Are you trying to get your channel popping? And she said 3 days ago, she said, you know what's weird? She calls him Eggman. She either calls him Eggman or ugly because she said he has an egg-shaped body. So, and what up, JW? How you doing? Get money, get money, get money. That's all I think when I think about Jay Wilson. Get money, honey. That's what playing with crazy gets you. You absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Like, how can you take this shit seriously? But yeah, she posted on her page 3 days ago. She said, you know what's weird? When I told Eggman I was pregnant, he said I can still drink. I would just have to drink wine. And he was the one buying me alcohol. And she said, also remember, he said for me to get an abortion 4 times. Well, I don't know, child. I don't know. I don't know. Is she pregnant? I don't know. Is she not pregnant? But she going in on people on her channel, on her wall, because people are talking about the shit. But the thing about it, y'all, like, obviously she's been around over here because she know Rob and she know him from YouTube and she knows him from the B sector, and she admitted that she know him and started following him, or really, start watching him when he was with Tracy. So although we knew him for his works, I think she really knew him for his works too. While she keeps saying, I really didn't know he was like any of all that. I'm like, child, just full of shit. Really, like, really, child, just full of shit. But let me tell you, let me read some of the comments on here. Y'all make sure y'all liking and sharing the video, please, and thank you very much. Yes. Hey, the Sassy Show, what up? Hey, boo, I miss you going live. That's for sure, because this show, the content, child. Okay, let me shut up, because I'll be scratching and pecking at shit to talk about over here. I can do my trending news and my celebrity news. I still be doing that, but I'll be really pecking and scratching to find something to talk about over here. Right, that's what I was saying. Deanna, she talking about, okay, people is asking her, why would you fuck around Rob in the first place if you know what he's like? She talking about, I really didn't know. I was watching him when he was with Tracy, and I was like, and that wasn't enough? That wasn't enough to tell you not to let this motherfucker move in your house with your motherfucking little 7-year-old and your other son? That wasn't enough? What up, Nurse K? How you doing, love? What up? I'm like, the shit is wild. It is so wild. So hold on here. Let me read this shit. Okay, so then somebody said, if you take him back after everything he did to you and towards your kids, you deserve it. Get a restraining order ASAP and stay safe, because there's already been some domestic violence, and the maintenance people already said if they see him over there again, and they must did not see him when she was up there screaming at the girl. If y'all would have saw that video, which I think she took down, she was screaming at the top of her lungs. I know she probably woke up every neighbor if they were asleep. She was screaming at the top of her lungs, trying to get him out of her house. So I don't know where the maintenance men were that day. But they did say if they see him back over there again, they was going to call the cops because of the domestic, the DV situation. So anyway, people are saying if you get back with him, you deserve it. Somebody said, please keep the baby. Don't let the baby suffer because of Rob. It's not the baby's fault. Give it up for adoption. Somebody said you got what you asked for. A blind person can see he isn't all there. Somebody else said, hold on. Somebody else said you knew who he is or who he was, and still. Ooh, child. It's like, yeah, a lot of people don't believe that she didn't know who or what he was or what he was about. A lot of people feel that way. But yeah, if you go over there, 1 minute she's pregnant, the next minute she's not. 1 minute she's posting positive pregnancy, the next minute she's not. When he busted her out and said she'd be drinking while pregnant, she said, I'm not pregnant. I never was. Then she came live the other day, said the reason why she said she wasn't because she was ashamed, and that he the one who be buying her liquor, and he the one who told her it's okay to drink as long as it's wine. And I'm like, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let a motherfucking, I ain't gonna let nobody addicted to anything tell me what to do or what to put in my body. Not an alcoholic, not a crackhead, not a meth head. Shit. You ain't about to tell me what's okay to be put in my body. Shit, hell no. And in her words, not mine, all he do is be sweating and drinking in her basement. And you gonna let this motherfucker tell you it's okay to put liquor in your belly while your baby is in there. You know what? You know what? But then she's I guess people who's making comments about the situation, she's you know, I don't know, clapping back, whatever you want to call it, on her community wall. And I'm like, if you don't know nothing about YouTube or social media, period, even if it's Facebook or Twitter, if you put it out here, people gonna talk about it. And as far as I'm concerned, I feel like this. I've been around the sector so long, 8 years, give or take. I've been around here so long. You know that most people know that whatever comes out of your mouth, people might talk about it. So for the most part, especially if people are in the B sector, I mean, we survive in this sector. You know, some of us do other shit. Everybody in here don't beef. I don't beef. Everybody in here don't beef. We might not have all the big ass numbers. We not have all the cash apps. But you know, we all, when I say survive in this sector, I mean we do our commentary, you know, we do our lives, you know, but most people survive in the beefing, you know, the beefing, because they're doing or saying things that they know they can get a response to. And then what happens? Then they'll respond to that. Then somebody else will respond to that. And they'll respond. That's what it is. That's what it gives. You can't be in the B sector and be like, oh my God, they're talking about what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Like, if that's the case, you don't need a channel. At least not in the B sector. Hell, not on social media, period. Shit, if they can beef and talk about what we talk about over here and spin it and twist it and, you know, create storylines and all that kind of shit, they do that in the mommy sector, the beauty sector, the trucking sector, the, you know, the Bible sector, the, you know, the beef sector, the black sector, the tea sector. I mean, that's the name of the game. People just don't make money by going live and hitting that button. People make a lot more money when they're going back and forth with people. And that's what people do. That's how they engage. They want to say shit about people. So people will say, I mean, that's how it is. Come on now. You ain't new to this. You was not new to this. So quit acting like you new to this, just like you acting like you new to Rob. But I'm telling you, ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no, and I know I'm not God's gift to men. I know. But child. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. I'm about to get the fuck up off of here. There's this show that one of my homeboys have mentioned on Facebook that he recommended to watch. Have y'all watched that show called His Hers? I'm gonna check that out. It's on Netflix. And he said if you're looking for something really good to binge watch, check out His Hers on Netflix. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to get off of here and check out His Hers. Till I done worked, I done showered, I done got me a drink, I done ate me something, I done came live. Now I'm about to chill for the rest of the evening. But make sure you guys like and share the video, please, and thank you very much. Hit the Cash App if you want to donate to the panel or super chat. You say, yeah. Oh, is it good, Bird? Without spilling the tea or without, you said, now I'm gonna look at it while. Yes, look at it while you take your hair down, boo. Because it's certain people I trust with TV shows, right? Like it's certain people I trust with restaurants and stuff like that. Then there's some people I'll be like, now the last time I went to this restaurant, you said that shit was good, that shit was trash. Or the last time you referred me to a show, that shit was trash. But this one particular person, he usually do get some good referrals. He's one of my Facebook friends. And you know the guy who I did who I catered the I can't think. The retirement party. You know, when I went live from the retirement party and I was showing you all the desserts I made and everything, and I showed you my homeboy and I showed you who he was and who I made all the desserts for. That guy, the one I said, see, look at the picture on his shirt. This is the picture he sent me to put on the cake. Yeah, that guy. That's the one who told me about that show. So yeah, yep. That's my homeboy. So I'm gonna take him at his word, and I'm gonna try it out. We might have to talk about it because y'all know I love to give a good old TV show review, right? That's how I started my channel over 8 years ago. Not this channel, but my main channel. That's how I started my channel over 8 years ago, doing TV show reviews and celebrity news. So I'm all about that shit. But anyway, I'm about to check it out. Maybe we can, discuss it. Maybe I'll come live tomorrow night, and we'll discuss, hers. But yeah, again, so I thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Quick little live, just a quickie. But yeah, like and share the video. Please join or subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new here. Please and thank you for the support. As always, love you guys. And as always, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out. Bye.